Hello, Dollar General friends. In this video, we're going to talk about the penny list that will be starting on Tuesday, November 25th. And I'm really excited about this because the penny list is basically all the Halloween stuff. The Halloween apparel, Halloween party, Halloween seasonal, and even the Halloween candy is going to a penny this Tuesday. And what's incredibly exciting about that is the candy had only dropped to 50% off clearance so far, and all of the decorations and apparel and party items had only dropped to 70% off. And the reason why I think it's a good thing that it's dropping to a penny now is a couple of different reasons. For one thing, that means most stores haven't sold out of this stuff because it hasn't reached a very cheap price point yet. Also, this means most employees aren't going to think about it going to a penny this week because they're going to expect it to just stay on clearance for a while because it hasn't even dropped to 90% off yet. Some employees will actually check the penny list and make sure they pack up and return all of their Halloween stuff, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of stores that are not going to get the message that Halloween's going to a penny this week, and I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be able to look out and find a lot of Halloween penny items and a lot of Halloween candy items, which is extra exciting because candy is basically a food item. There are some cookies also that are counted as part of the Halloween candy, so I get excited when food's a penny. That's always a good thing. If you end up with a ton of candy, it would be great to stick in little food banks and little blessing boxes wherever you live so that people that can't afford a lot of treats right now can have free candy. You just can't beat stuff that's a penny, but especially when it's something edible, that seems extra great to me. If you're hoping to score on the Halloween penny items this week, there are a few places that I suggest you look. First off, of course, you're going to want to check the seasonal aisle in case your store still has the Halloween stuff and the Halloween candy scooted down to the end of the Christmas stuff. It might still be just sitting in that section waiting for you to grab it all up at a penny a piece. And then, if your store has pulled your Halloween stuff, you might want to make sure you pay close attention to the fall decor stuff, all of the harvest home stuff, because sometimes there'll be certain Halloween items that look a little more fall-like than Halloween-like, and they'll be mixed in. If you're looking for Halloween stuff that has pumpkins on it, sometimes that kind of stuff gets mixed in with the fall stuff, so they won't realize it's a Halloween item, and they'll leave it on the shelf. So you might score some of this stuff left over and mixed into the fall stuff. Definitely make sure you pay attention to that area. And if you're looking for the Halloween candy, make sure you check the regular candy section of your store. Head to the grocery area, wherever your store has full price candy, and look around for anything that doesn't look like it belongs there, anything that stands out, anything that's misplaced. Sometimes clearance Halloween candy just gets thrown in with the regular candy because people change their mind about what they want to buy, or employees don't realize it's considered Halloween candy, so they kind of mix it in over there wherever there's empty spots. It's always a good idea to check the full price candy after a holiday to see if you can score some holiday candy on clearance. And then also you want to check the cookie section. There are Halloween Oreos with orange cream, and then there's the pumpkin Oreos, which are going to be considered part of the Halloween and should be going to a penny this week. So there is a chance you can find them on the regular Nabisco cookie section over there. Check with the regular Oreos, see if you see them mixed in over there. Make sure you look up at the sky shelf. Sometimes vendors will put their extra items up on the top shelf in Nabisco and Oreos. Those are stocked by vendors, so you might get lucky and find some over there up at the top. And then you may just want to check wherever your store has clearance stuff pulled out. There are some stores that haven't cleaned up after their clearance events yet, and they might still have tables of clearance stuff where they've mixed in some Halloween stuff to kind of give it somewhere to sit. and you might luck out and find some Halloween stuff just sitting around waiting for you to grab it at a penny. Honestly, when it comes to penny shopping, you just want to look high, look low, look everywhere you go because this stuff could really be anywhere. And on top of this wonderful Halloween penny list, there are actually two other items on the penny list that you can be looking for this week. There is a Prime hydration drink and a pack of Vanity Fair napkins that will be going to a penny this week. If you're looking for these items, make sure you check the regular clearance section to see if you can find them, and then make sure you check the regular sections where these items would be. Sometimes you'll find discontinued napkins mixed in with the regular ones or up on the sky shelf. And the last time a Prime hydration drink went to a penny, I ended up finding some in multiple stores on the top shelf of the section where Prime drinks are carried. So definitely make sure you go to the regular sections to look for those items. And the last thing I want to talk about in this video is the new clearance markdowns that will be happening this week. But this is a little confusing. The one thing that's changing in price this week is going to be the Harvest apparel, Harvest home, Harvest party, and seasonal items. So basically all of the fall type things with the pumpkins and the leaves and the turkeys, things of that nature, they're going to 50% off, but this will not be happening on Tuesday like the penny list. This stuff will be going down to 50% off on Friday, November 28th. The reason being, of course, is that's the day after Thanksgiving. I guess Dollar General expects you to not want to buy fall decor after Thanksgiving is over. At that point, everyone's hunting for Christmas. Everyone's ready to start their Christmas shopping. So the fall stuff will be going 50% off the day after Thanksgiving. I'm definitely looking forward to going penny shopping this week. I went to 9 stores last week and I didn't have great luck. But I feel like considering Halloween is making this huge jump from 70% off to a penny, there's a good chance a lot of stores aren't going to remember to pull it, and maybe I can get lucky. The last couple years, I always find at least one store that's forgotten to pull their Halloween stuff, and I end up with at least one 4-foot section full of decorations and stuff, and half of it's kind of the stuff you want to donate, but some of it can be fun and you can keep it for yourself. Let me know in the comments, are you going penny shopping this week? Are you hoping to get a huge Halloween haul? Or are you just hoping to find some candy? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you out and you find a ton of penny items this week. And I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving later this week. Until next time, bye!